Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing a bubblegum bead necklace tutorial using the 20mm acrylic bubblegum beads. I actually have my whole project pulled and in this little container. I'm going to show you step by step how I do my necklaces. And I will also link some supplies down below for you. What you are going to need are your 20mm beads. I use 20mm solids as well as those pretty little rhinestones. You are going to need spacer beads. I use 2 different sizes for mine. You're going to need the toggle clasp sets crimper beads. You are going to need wire. I use the 7-strand 0.46mm. You can get this stuff at Michael's, at least that's where I got mine, but I'm pretty sure there's probably going to be places you can get it cheaper, but I will link everything that I'm using below. You're going to need a crimping tool. This is for the crimping beads, and you're going to need a pair of pliers to clip the wire. Aside from that, not needed but very helpful to lay out your design is a bead board. I got this one at Walmart. And I apologize if you can hear road noise. It is a warm day here in Maine and the windows are open. What I also use to help with my projects, and you can pick up at Dollar Tree, is one of these little 4-compartment trays. And I will show you what I do with this. It's all the beads for the project. I use these to sort out all of my beads. I know it sounds like it's a whole lot of work to be doing, but it actually is so much easier when you're putting these necklaces together to have everything sorted out so you can just grab. I'm going to move some of this stuff out of the way so I can put this off to the side. It is just right over here, and you'll see my hand reaching, for it frequently. What I do is this little space here is where I usually end up just pouring some of these spacer beads in there. And then I will take out the crimping beads I need. You just need 2, one on either side. A toggle set. These little containers are part of the Bead Buddy system. I got it at AC Moore forever ago. Unfortunately, AC Moore stores are closed, so you can't get this, but if I can find one on Amazon, I will link it. It's a whole kit that you can take to go with you, and it even comes with one of these, at least the one I bought. And what you're going to do once you have everything set up is you're going to start laying out your necklace. This is really where the creative part in you comes out, because you're going to want to lay this out how it looks good to you. I actually did mine ahead of time, and this is also a trick, and I'll show you. If I'm doing multiple projects, I will take a picture of it once I've put it out, laid it out. Once I've laid it out, I will take a picture of it and save it onto my phone so I can find it again later. So I'm going to pause this and I will come back once I have laid everything out. All right, we're back. It's all laid out. Now, first step is to take your wire And this wire comes with this little plastic guard to keep the wire from doing that. It's important if yours does come with the plastic guard to keep it on. Otherwise, this very thin wire makes a huge jumble. And you're going to end up wasting wire getting rid of the stuff that is tangled. And you just want to eyeball how much you're going to need. Always cut more than you think you're going to need. You can't add on to it once you cut it. And then I just hold my finger and trim. These cutters do not want to work. There we go. And then I just wrap the little plastic guard back around. All right. You're going to get started with threading one of the pieces of the toggle clasp and a crimping bead on. These are very small beads, guys, like very small, so be careful. I'm going to thread that on and then thread part of the toggle clasp on. You're going to want to have a lot going back into the crimping bead. And you're going to slide that crimping bead up as far as you can. I like to keep the wires separate for this part, but you're going to want to put it in the crimping tool and in the back. That's what'll give you that first crimp, which is what you want. It'll give you a channel in between, and then you're going to put it in the front. And there you go. The wire is secure on this now. It's not coming off. And I'll show you how to string the first couple of beads. I start with a few of the spacer beads. You can start 2 or 3. It's really your personal preference. I'm going to do 3. So you start off with a couple of spacer beads up at the top. Now that extra wire that you had coming out from the crimping bead is going to have to carefully finagle its way into the spacer beads. Alright, and then you're going to start, I start at the top left and work my way around. So you put a bead on, and you grab a spacer bead. You want to make sure to put a spacer bead in between each bead. Like so. And then we put the sparkly one on. These are my favorite part of these necklaces, to be perfectly honest. Sparkly beads always look so pretty. Alright, I am going to stop this in a minute, but once you have a couple of these beads on, you're going to want to let it fall to the back, back to the start of the necklace. Always making sure that you tuck that initial overhang wire inside the bead so it doesn't stick out. But that's what we have so far. I'm going to finish the rest of this and come back and show you how to finish off the necklace.
A few moments later.
Alright, we're back. The necklace, I'm done with the beading, and I am here just to show you how to finish it off. As you notice, I have the 3 at the very end, just like I started at the beginning. I'm going to slip the crimping bead on, but I'm going to keep my finger to stop it from going into the necklace. And then you grab the last part of the toggle. You're going to thread the leftover wire through the crimping bead. Don't do what I did where I completely missed it. You thread it through the crimping bead like that. And again, you're going to want to pull it tight. And repeat the steps where you crimp on the back grooves first. So it gives you that channel and holds each wire in the crimping bead. And then bring it to the front. That closes it all up, makes it that much more secure. Now, you'll notice you have leftover wire. And what I like to do is I will feed it back through the beads. It's a little tricky. And it does take a little bit of patience to get this done. But you just feed it right through the beads. No, we don't want to catch on the toggle. We really don't. You need another pair of pliers for this. I will link the 3-pack that I use. I got it from Walmart down below in the description box, but alright, and you can keep feeding it through, or you can just cut it off. If you're gonna cut it off, you're gonna want to be really careful to cut as close to the bead as possible. And there you go. You have a bubblegum bead necklace, perfect to wear with any bow. I usually do these in, I'll do like 5 or 6 at a time, which is why I filled this little dish so far up with spacer beads. But today I'm not. So all I do to take it out, because I know some people are going to ask that, how do you get them out of there? You put your hand over the hole and you flip over. Well, that didn't go as planned. You flip it over. And if you've done it right and you're not trying to work around a tripod, you won't spill any of them. And you'll be able to pour them back in. That's only if you're not working around a tripod, though. If you are like me working around a tripod, you're going to make a mess. But that's okay. We can pick it up. But thank you guys for tuning into the video. I appreciate it. I will be back with a ton more content. The next 2 videos are going to be Monster High related. In my Dollar Tree craft must-haves, one of my subscribers requested for me to show off how to make the bow that I had shown the blinged out cap to you guys on. So the next video is going to be the blinged out cap, and the following one will be how to put the bow together. I will do my best to link the ribbon I bought, but I bought it years ago from AliExpress. So I'm not 100% sure I can still find it. But if I can, I will do my best to link it in that description. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked this video, even with all of the bloopers, Please like and share. It really helps with the algorithm, helps us get noticed and boosts up the channel. If you are not subscribed, please click somewhere around here where the subscribe button is. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so your subscription will really help. It's free, doesn't cost you anything. You'll just get notified when I upload videos. And if you click that little bell button right next to it, set your notifications to all. You will be notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down in the comment section below. Make sure to check out our Instagram. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you back next week. Bye.